Welcome back to another episode of Rounds. I'm Jim.
I am Eric.
And today we're going to talk about Incredibles 2, Day of the Soldado.
So yeah, it picks up right where the first one left off. You have the Underminer coming up out of the ground at the school festival sports event thing.
So the Incredibles show up and take care of business.
And, destroy a few buildings.
I remember back in the day, superheroes didn't used to have that problem. They didn't get into so much damage.
Yeah.
Now it's just all kinds of destruction.
Well, the Underminer comes in, he digs through, and, steals the money. Mr. Incredible's just left there in the big drill while he goes off in the little one. He gets away.
Oh, yeah, he gets away.
They have to stop the big drill from going into City Hall.
Oh, and Frozone comes over. Not as cool as Samuel Jackson. But I will talk about a little statement video before. Don't do that. Please don't do that. I don't need a disclaimer telling me it's been 14 years since the first one. Thanks for being patient. Blow it out your ass.
It's a nice thing to do, and it's nice that they acknowledged it.
I rolled my eyes so hard at that. I was like, oh.
He was the Undertaker.
So then this movie's a little bit different. They get brought in by this rich guy, a businessman, and then his sister is the inventor. They meet the Incredibles at their penthouse. He's like, listen, when the supers went away, my father had the red phone to call out to get all the supers. Someone broke into their house. Their dad went to go call, except all the supers had gone into hiding because it was illegal now. They ended up killing the dad, the guy played by Bob Odenkirk. He didn't blame the supers. He blamed Congress and everyone else who made it illegal. The supers being outlawed. And then the sister blamed the supers. And so at that point in the movie, I said to myself, well, there's your bad guy. But anyway, they kind of let this movie shine a little bit with Elastigirl, who's mighty, mighty thick. I'll sip to that. Mr. Incredible does the dad thing.
He wanted to be the one to go out there and bring supers back, but they're like, no, Elastigirl's the one to do it. She made a lot less destruction when she did stuff.
Yes. Plus, it's the 1960s.
Apparently. I mean, the first one didn't look like the 60s or anything. It looked modern.
I don't know. So then they get all the supers together.
Well, it's all these new supers. It's not the old one. Yeah. Void, who I really liked.
She was cool. She fangirled hard over Elastigirl. Dad's at home with the baby. Jack kind of going through his powers is funny. I forgot that he turned into all that at the end of the first one.
Which I forgot that they didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they saw some of that.
Now, I'm one for fart jokes. But at one point, it kind of felt like I was watching a Minions movie. E was great.
Always.
Always great. And Frozone was just there.
And it's Sam Jackson.
Motherfucker. I don't know, Dash and Violet.
I like their characters, and I like how they want to help.
Yeah.
The main issue I have with them is, what was up with Violet's face? It looked off.
It wasn't like the first one. I thought that was it stayed grounded. It was a family movie. And this one seemed like it was trying to make a statement about feminism.
Which I'm fine with.
That's fine with that. I don't care about that. Political nonsense. Yeah. Who wants to get into that shit? Make a female superhero. Make a minority superhero. Everyone wants to see now. If you don't look at the movies from the past year, again, I hadn't seen the first one in so long. I might have just been a little out of touch with it. And even Syndrome.
Syndrome was actually a pretty decent villain.
For sure, because he was one step ahead of the good guys, which made Joker so great. I'm not comparing the two. Please don't. Please do not kill me.
No comparison. When
you have a villain that's like that, that's not Bane, I think that creates a better story. I just felt like it kind of tried to do too much. Perfectly fine if you want to make a political statement about a movie. You want to get into feminism and try to shine light on that and give women an equal opportunity that they deserve. That's great too. I really wish that it would have stuck to that avenue. And I felt like it didn't. I felt like it changed lanes too much.
They were building up so much for, Helen to be coming out back as Elastigirl. They kind of made it fall a little flat with Screenslaver. A decent villain setup, but they just let her find it all out too quick. Gets the guy really fast. It's like the second time he does something. Then she finds out, hey, there's something up here. And finds out, oh, it's the sister.
Which is funny. If she would have called me an hour and 40 minutes ago into the movie, she would have known.
They didn't do enough with Screenslaver.
The reveal that it was the sister was lame.
It didn't really have any impact when you find out it's the sister, because it was easy to figure out.
It certainly didn't have that impact on me when I realized that Usual Suspects, Kevin Spacey was actually a pedophile.
They set it up really nice with Screenslaver. I really do think they should have stretched it out more. I kind of like how she took over all the supers with her little hypnotism goggles. I like how the kids came and saved the day. Mainly Jack saved the day. I think that's a nice thing for them to do in the movie, because it's got the new generation.
It's about family.
Yeah,
it's ultimately a family movie.
The thing about Mr. Incredible is he wanted to pass that torch to his kids. He wanted them to have the choice to do that, and they chose to do it. So, of course, he's the proud daddy at the end.
I mean, yeah, it's 14 years later. Craig T. Nelson sounds like it's 14 years later to me. About as much as James Earl Jones sounded older in Rogue One. But this movie wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. My kids really enjoyed it. If you're one of the few people on this planet that haven't seen it, go check it out. It was good. Not my favorite Pixar movie, not my favorite Disney movie. 7.8 for me.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was on par with the first
one.
Oh,
I see what you did there. Hardy har.
I think I would score this about a 7.9.
Ooh, close.
It was really good.
Thank you guys for checking it out. You guys are great. We love you. You guys hit that goddamn subscribe button. Make sure you like. Comments are awesome. Yeah, and we'll check you out later. Bye. I wish there was a Snapchat filter.